Yeah, started off Corner Boy P, like you said, original Jet Life member. You know what I'm saying? East Side New Orleans. That's where I'm from. You feel me? Been getting down, getting to this shit. Got hella tapes under that Piff live mixtape, them eras, Two
Yeah,
Dope Boy
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit. I came in under Fiend first. Then I came in under Spitter. So I was a part of what they started with the blog era. I'm off that tree.
Yeah, hell yeah, you is
That
shit.
real rap tree.
Right, facts though, and that was when I first got put on to you. Shit, I remember this was like my freshman year in college. This is like 2011 when Spitter dropped that Stone the Immaculate album and shit. That was like 2011, 2012, something like that. Like prime blog era type shit. And
Yeah.
when I heard you, when I first heard you on that I forgot the name of the song. Middle finger in the sign here, fucking pay. Oh, the sunroof. Yeah, and I never heard you
That when
before.
you first heard it? I had hella shit out.
I'm knowing, hey, that was when I first heard you, and then I went back like, oh, this dude is tough. You know what I'm saying? But that was when I personally first heard you, and then I'm like, oh shit, this shit a Corner Boy P. Woo. So I'm going around campus, putting on my niggas and shit. That was really around the same time when I was putting everybody on to Jet like this as a whole. Cause everybody that know me know that I've been fucking like spitting all them since like middle school, you know what I'm saying? Shit, since he was with No Limit and Young Money and all that shit. So when I heard you on that joint, I went back like, oh, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that was how it all started for me personally and shit. So when you first started rapping, like, did you know that you would still be going as hard as you are today, or did you like kind of jump into it like head first on some whatever happens type shit?
Well, when I first started rapping, Fiend said I looked like a rapper. So that's how I started rapping. You feel me? My brother, God bless his dead, he would put me on music. Music connoisseur. He buying CDs and tapes. So I was a fan of music at first before I started getting down. And then when I got with Fiend, hanging around Fiend and Musa, Fiend, them niggas was like, shit, you look like a rapper. So I told Fiend, I'm like, shit, write that shit. You heard me? We could split the money and get paid. You heard me? So when we get in the studio, smoking, Fiend like, write whatever you want, right? So then 8 months to a year later, I end up being in the studio, living in Baton Rouge and only hanging in the studio for those 2 years. So I learned how to record in Pro Tools, and I was working under Fiend. So I learned how to, make a song, write, and kept working on my shit,
Yeah.
before I came and got with Spitter. So when I first got into shit, at first I didn't know what to think, but then I had got a deal from Asylum. I had 4 songs and a bio, and this was right before or right at the time Still Tipping was coming out. So
Right.
when they started doing Texas artists, you feel me? They were signed to Asylum. I had a deal, 4 songs and a bio. I didn't even know how to rap then.
Right.
So when I saw that, and Fiend put me on the stage at FAMU, and I performed, they had, you know what I'm saying, people running to the front of the stage and shit. So that's when I felt like, all right, this could be
something.
It could be something.
Yeah. That shit decent as hell though, bro. Hey, so pretty much shit, shout out to Fiend, because I guess it's safe to say now, without him, you wouldn't be here, pretty much.
Yeah, shout out to Fiend and Musa. See, I used to work. I used to work for Musa, and then I had a car wash on Musa a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I was hanging with Musa when I was in middle school, going out. Niggas just take me to the club and shit. I've been fucking with them niggas. That's how I met Spitter. I met Spitter not on no music shit.
Yeah, just on some cool shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I would travel with Spitter, it was just Musa, Spitter, and me. And we was going to do shows. There wasn't even no DJ at the time. Musa used to DJ. So Spitter used to have a little time before he got to the stage. So I one day I asked him, I'm like, well, shit, you got about 10, 15 minutes before you get on stage. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up there and, you know what I'm saying, get down. He was like, you got records? I'm like, yeah, I got songs. You know what I'm saying? So that's when he got familiar with it. And then by me hanging with them tough. And he said in the interview I think we was in California somewhere, he was saying in the interview, they asked him what he had going on. And he was like, shit, I won't put out Corner Boy Project 2. So that pretty much stamped me into to work with him. It wasn't even Jet Life at the time. It wasn't even Fly Society. You know what I'm saying? It was about to be that.
Well, shit, with him being, you know what I'm saying, like the legend, like the living legend he is, like that's one hell of a way to get put on, you know what I'm saying, like up out the gate type shit. So it was pretty much written for you, like from jump, you know what I'm saying? So that shit dope just to see just how far you come from then till now, you feel me? So with Jet Life being, you know, one of the most well-known, well-respected labels in the history of rap, you know what I'm saying? And in your position right now, do you feel like that it's, well, not like all the time, but sometimes do you kind of feel any pressure to live up, you know what I'm saying, to keep the name going, and, you know, with you being one of the faces of Jet Life currently?
Pressure? Nah, it ain't no pressure because I'm not trying to sell a gimmick.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Like, I put out Carrera Red. I made a whole project talking about me buying a Porsche.
Yeah, just straight player shit. Yeah.
It's like a lot of motherfuckers don't have a Porsche, but they fuck with me and my come up so much, they felt like they brought that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? So I put out the project and they fucking with it. So it's like, it's no pressure because Spitter, I feel like, created the lifestyle persona. Getting a pair of shoes, getting a car wash within 3 minutes of a beat.
Facts.
And cool enough to motherfucker to bow their head the whole 3 minutes and tell it. Because we all go to the CVS. We all buy sneakers. We all get our car wash. I hope we get our car wash.
Right.
You know? So it's no pressure because I could just talk about shit that's going on.
Yeah, like
shit I've been through, shit I watched my niggas go through, shit you know what I'm saying? Shit I witnessed. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? So there's no pressure. I just want to I feel like I want to bring Jet Life to the mainstreams to be able to be on the same stage of music as the Lil Babies, the Lil Durk, the Babies, and all.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
On that type shit.
And I could definitely see that happening too with you being the main artist to make that segue happen and bridge the gap between underground and mainstream and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, Spitter went over there. You feel me? And he like it. He like it in his world.
Yeah.
So I won't see what it's like. Before I decide I want to only live in this world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see what it's like. It's a different income stream. Everything is a little more different. Cause see, I'm an artist under his brand. He owns this brand. This is his company. This is his label. You feel me? I'm just an artist. So I gotta break my way through. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start no label. I feel like that's pointless. I'm an artist. I gotta focus on the pen. I can't focus on running a business and being an artist. You feel me? So I want to see what it's like over there.
Hey, the shit, it did, especially with today, because I feel like music, like the whole landscape with music overall, with not even just hip hop and shit, just music overall, like the whole landscape has been changed over the past 10 years, especially with this era that we currently in with social media specifically.
We might listen, but we might could shift it into the hip hop side favor. Because if you just witnessed the verses, hip hop won that verses, not mainstream.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah,
you feel me?
Massive.
So
Yeah.
Hopefully, motherfuckers in power understand the power that a spitter have, a
Right.
Fendi P have.
Right.
You know, the power that a motherfucker actually, it's motherfuckers that like this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
just
just
really,
that,
I
yeah,
mean,
we
it
don't.
just
I
really
feel
just
like
takes
we
the
don't
right
look too
people to
different.
do
Yeah, for sure.
it. Yeah. Definitely, bro. Man, shit. I can see that happen like in sometimes sooner than later for sure. Especially up at the rate that y'all moving, you know what I'm saying, with the consistency, like y'all dropping projects left and right and shit. It whole time it just seemed like you just dropped Art of Finessing 2 like a couple months ago or some shit. Now you got the Trappin Jazz joint with C's and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like at the rate
That was quick.
bringing them out, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's quality shit. It ain't like y'all just dropping no bullshit projects just to get some numbers on the board and nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, on the outside that's looking in for all these years, nobody in jail life has ever seemed to me like a number chaser or artist that's like chasing hit records and all this other shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like viral stuff and all that. So the way that y'all going, like the shit is like legendary, and we seeing it in real time. And I feel like when everything is said and done, like Jet Life, y'all as a collective is gonna be like top 3 labels all time type shit, top 5 labels. Like,
And we've been going strong really before, but on document since like 2009.
mm-hmm.
And we surviving. Like I feel like we ain't surviving. We set the tone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers follow certain leads that we do. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't no pushover by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's about being consistent. So you could put out a Trappin Jazz because you got a producer like C's that's coming to the city for 3 days, and he leaving you with 40 beats.
Easy.
I did
Easy.
Trappin Jazz in the first week of July. It was done. You feel me?
Damn.
That shit don't take long. I banged that out. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And that's really like just what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a producer, huh?
Oh wait, it just kind of like this. The video kind of fucked up a little bit. Yeah. No, but I was really saying though, like, you know, like you said that you got it done the first week of July, and now it's like listening to it, you couldn't even tell that you did that in less than 7 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because you got people, like I said, like you got artists out here, like they you know, put together like just dishing out EPs, albums, mixtapes, woo, woo, out of a good 5, 6 of those projects that they dropped in a 2-year span, only one of them is half decent. You know what I'm saying?
They chase the names and the clout. I like the art.
Yeah.
I chase the art. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter if this producer got a big name, but this producer, he have something. You feel me? You know, just like that producer before he had that name, he had the shot. So I be more fucking with niggas that's putting in the grind. Like I be in the studio. I'll be in the studio for 16 hours.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I might worked on that shit for a week, but that was 16 hours every day working on those songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just you composing everything and you shrinking it into that one time frame. And then I go take a break and then I start something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you create a theme, you find somebody that's gonna give you the vibe for the theme, and after that, I do what the beat do. Whatever the beat say go.
Float on that bitch, and that's what you did, bro. The whole tape. It was like it reminded me of the time when I first heard you again. You know what I'm saying? Like around 2000, like between 2010 and 2012 and shit, like that era. I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, well this nigga spaz. Like this nigga spaz on this shit, man. So how?
See, I'm setting them up. I'm setting them up for the Corner Bar versus Fendi. You feel me? So I had to, you know,
based up on that
had to
name,
finesse it.
bro, that shit like that's gonna be like I could really see that being in. And I don't even know if you started working on it yet or nothing like that.
It's done.
Wait, you said what? This shit done already?
It's done. Yeah, Trappin Jazz. Listen, bro, like real nigga shit, no lie, bro. I be doing albums before albums come out. Like Trappin Jazz just came out. I got 9 solo projects that I already have.
Hey,
I just skipped it because there's certain times for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, up,
like LS3.
Please take notice of this nigga right here. This is how you work. You feel me?
Listen, bro. Carrera Red Blue Edition done. That's done. Corner Bar versus Fendi was done before Smoking Partners.
Yo, this shit. Hey, dead ass though. Hey, if any up and coming rappers watching this, even if you established already, I don't get no fuck. Hey, take notes of this shit. So, cause yo, that shit is immaculate. You just see this shit real time. You feel me? So, how did you and C's how did y'all connect?
Black Hole Bang. Shout out to Black Hole Bang. He from that area.
Okay.
So, man, Black must have did a record on C shit. Or either Black was like, man, I got my guy who won't sing some beats. So he sent me one. Like before the pandemic, I did a song. Like I said, the Corner Bar versus Fendi been done, but I go and keep revising, taking something off, adding something.
Yeah.
So he did one record that was on there, and then I ain't fuck with him no more. And then we just started back talking. He was just sending beats, and then he was sending them. Like, I be in the studio every day, and I'm recording till 5, 6 in the morning. I go to sleep, wake up, come back. He got beats, so I ain't gotta look for nothing. He went from the email to the text with the beats. You feel me? So you know, the first thing you grab is your phone.
That's how, hey, bro. And then you got a big ass message full of beats and shit. Yeah.
So soon as I hear it, I know I'm gonna rap on it. It might not be right now, but I know I'm gonna get to it. So he kept me in the studio. So we did something to smoke to during Ramadan. I stopped smoking.
Right.
I was fasting. I stopped smoking. I ain't smoked during Ramadan, but I recorded the project, and I named it something to smoke to. Then we did Playoffs. When the Playoffs was just playing, I did a project called Playoffs.
Yeah.
So shit, he just kept coming back, kept sending beats. So the Trappin Jazz happened. A record on the Need for Speed was on Playoffs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was on Playoffs. And so I was like, man, shit, if you could see, like, I got some more like that. So that's when I did Pyrex and I did Spurs. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta take Need for Speed off. It just fit. I'm like, we're gonna do Trappin Jazz. I'm like, send some more shit. So he sent them. As he was sending them, I was knocking them out. It wasn't nothing to get. I started off wanting to do 5 records. But I was like, shit, I always want to give niggas more.
You might as well, bro. Might as well.
Do
shit.
8. You know?
It's like shit. Like how you moving. Like I really see you moving. Like, you know what I'm saying. The people hungry, so you give them an appetizer here. You know what I'm saying. You give them a little snack. All right, cool. You gone like here. You feel me? And then you give them the entree and shit. It's like a back and forth thing. You know what I'm saying. When motherfuckers is begging you for new music, like you the type, because I'm pretty sure you got hella music recorded. Like you said, you got 9 solo joints already that I'm pretty sure you could, if you chose to, you can make EPs out of a few of them just to.
Yeah, I can take a song off each one and make an EP.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, before I drop All the Finesse, I drop Airplane Mode.
Right.
I dropped Airplane Mode because I was about to drop versus Fendi. And Airplane Mode was songs that I took off, Corner Bar versus Fendi. But I still pushed it back and dropped All the Finesse. I was like, fuck it, let me put out this All the Finesse right quick. That's the only thing I'm going to keep from Corner Bar catalog, the All the Finesse. I'm going to keep that going.
Hey, you got to, bro. You got to, because it's definitely working out for you in your favor, you know. So, hold on, wait a second. Okay, all right, we back. Yeah, so like it really has been been working in your favor, and I feel like a lot of artists that's like watching you, that's like big fans of yours and been following you. You helping shape their careers and how they move and how they record and how they work and shit. Because the smaller shit that you do, like you said, from taking a song from each project and like just doing a little EP or something, that's probably something that they could start doing early to help them build their fan bases and shit like that, and know how to feed their fans and provide for them and all that. So that shit dope, bro. Shit is definitely dope, bro. But this was, what's today, Tuesday. I think you tweeted this like a few days ago when I was scrolling and shit. I came across it and you said something along the lines of you only putting on producers now, like you're not really fucking with artists or whatever. What's the reasoning behind that?
Well, I don't have a record label, so I rap. I don't want to hear no other rappers. I still listen to Juvenile, BG, Lil Wayne, Future, 3 Mafia, UGK. So I'm not really, when I go to the club, that's when I want to hear music. I want to hear new songs in the club. In my car, I don't want to listen to niggas because that's competition. I don't want to hear what they got going on. Because they're going to make me want to make that type of shit. They're going to make me want to make that type of shit. Now, when I'm in the club, I just want to vibe.
Yeah.
You feel? So that's what that shit from. That's what it's for when I'm in the club. But I feel like rappers become ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a competitive sport. Nobody wants to be less of the person next to them.
Right.
Everybody wants to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas feel like they can't be the man if they with the man that put them on. They got to go branch off and do their own thing. Me, I feel like, nah, we all straight.
Now, all eating and growing together, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Family business, you know? Family business.
Some highways got 5 lanes on it. You feel me? Nigga don't need to be swerving and all the motherfucker. Ride that one. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga ride. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I feel like producers, they're more needed for me. I don't need a rapper. I could rap. I need a producer because I don't want to make no fucking beat because I ain't gonna want to rap. I'm gonna make beats. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was that's where my statement come from. I feel like a lot of rappers don't feel like it's G to keep it a thou and be like, oh, these niggas put me in a position to change my life. You know, so that's why I fuck with Moose and Spitter so much, because Jelly put me in a motherfucking position to create to have something to do other than what the fuck it was I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So for me to want to entertain rappers and have a record label, I feel like I'm making a team to compete with the team that put me on.
Right.
Business is business. There's no friendship in business. So if I create a business and you got a business and our business is competing, our friendship is on the line. Yeah. Because business is business. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, bro.
I feel like me putting a producer on is beneficial to me, because let's say I put this nigga on, and let's say if this big ass rapper him, boom, boom, boom. Now he around the rapper. Now he could be like, shit, my boy, woo, woo. Nigga be like, shit, well, I heard you from so and so, boom. Then that could be a bridge. You feel me? It's 1,000 ways to build a bridge.
Yeah, shit, the lives is being
thrown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't gotta always focus and think it's about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So help somebody out. Nigga help me out, so I'm gonna help somebody else. That's beneficial to me. You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga activity. Love to fucking see it for sure. So with listening to Trappin Jazz, I didn't since you came out with that, I didn't listen to that EP about 12 times. Not finna hold you at all. Like a good 10 to 12 times by now. And I could hear it being like a little series, or just like a little cinematic thing where y'all just dropping part 1, part 2. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. you make something out of you, feel me? So when y'all was like creating that, was your thought process like, like I'm gonna just do this up on some standalone shit, or this about to be that?
Well, to be honest, bro, I won't go mainstream. So I feel like the Trappin Jazz was for my supporters now. So I ain't want them to feel like I'm out of touch. I left them alone to go over there mainstream. You feel me? So I had to hit them off with something. You feel me? Because I feel like if you just forget about where you came from and go chase the further shit, if it don't work, they gon'
Right.
penalize you as far. They liable not to fuck with you. So you gotta let them know, like, nah, look, I've still got this image. That's for y'all. Boom. Now I'm gonna go there. Boom. So when I go do a record like Fendi, country rap tunes, you know what I'm saying, Rich Friends,
Yeah.
those records I feel like should be mainstream songs. They too big for the underground. You know what I'm saying? Underground like rap. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta bar them to debt. You gotta come with a concept, come with a theme, execute that shit. That's what the underground appreciate, the bars, the hunger. You know what I'm saying? Mainstream want that fresh fly shit.
Yeah,
That, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That catchy shit. You feel me? And I gotta go politic over that because I gotta go see what it's like.
It's
You
more.
feel me? So I gotta do Trappin Jazz to let them know, like, I ain't forget about y'all.
Right. And that's
love. So I got hella shit that's for the underground.
Bro, that's really something that's why that like stands you out, you know, from other artists too, just based on this how you move. You know, like you never forget about your day one fans, whoever's who made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? You never want to like just get to the point where you, like you said, just leaving them behind to go do something better. And in the case that don't work out and it shit hit the fan, then it's like you trying to go back to yo and motherfucker they you know what I'm saying, your ass out right. You feel me? Like that's
so
not
I really want
to move at all, bro. Not to move at all.
Yeah, I really want to just apply this underground hustle and mindset to the majors because I feel like niggas be comfortable. And I feel like real shit, I feel like when that freshman shit be coming out, it's like disrespect to the underground to me personally because them motherfuckers already be having a hit record already. And then so 9 times out of 10 never have a record that's bigger than that record that got them there. So I be feeling like that's for some other people. You know what I'm saying? Like when Spiller was on the cover, it was really like underground niggas.
All I'm on that shit. Him, Nip, boy, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So now you'll get 1 or 2 people that represents the underground. Now nobody represents the underground because everybody pretty much have a name or have a record that's, you know what I'm saying, that's big and shit like that. Underground is different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they get comfortable. So if I go out there and apply this motherfucking underground grind on a mainstream platform, shit nigga gon', you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to keep up because they won't party.
Yeah.
You know they weren't about, you know what I'm saying? They weren't about the wrong shit. You gotta keep having I'm trying to have an album with motherfucking 10 singles on that bitch. Not just one. You feel me?
Definitely doable, bro. Definitely doable shit. And like you said, man, it's so many ways to make that shit happen too. You know, so just pretty much like you said, just applying the way that you've been moving in the underground and crossing over, like you still up over here, but you dabbing up over here to see what's happening and shit. You making it happen on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking forward to that joint because I was the whole time I was talking to Fargo, Cash Fargo, like this is like a week or two ago. We rapping on Twitter and shit, and I'm seeing him talking about all these albums and projects that he talking about putting together, and I'm seeing that the names that he talking about add to him. I'm like, oh, this nigga really on some shit. So just based on, have to wait, what? But nah, just pretty much like just wrapping up with bro, like he definitely mentioned all y'all names and how, you know, like he pretty much just, he was telling at the timeline how he gonna put the album together, how he gonna like who he want in position to do X, Y, and Z to do this shit. And I'm just thinking like, yo, only thing it really take for, you know, for us to get to what we trying to get, like you said, you want an album that got hella hits on it, not just one or two. Like you want an album, like shit, if your album got 12 records, like you want at least 8 of them to be hits type shit. So just putting the energy that's out there in the world, you know, and then to stand constant, to stand, you know, like to stand up on the money and shit and moving, just how you moving and keep just making the connects you making and linking up with the right people and doing the right shit, and it's all coming back full circle. You feel me? So I'm definitely, man, I'm looking forward to that sooner than later. So I can say shit. I was one of the like I knew that bro was about to do this shit. And now the world has got to just catch up now. Because by the time when you get to that point, they like it's not gonna be too late, because it's never late to join the party and shit, but they gonna be like you light years ahead of niggas and shit already. So it's like now the world has got to play catch up with the shit that you got going on. You feel me?
They're gonna have to go back. They're gonna have to go back and catch up.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, bro, that's all I got for you today, man. Again, definitely appreciate you pulling up on me, chopping it up and shit. Y'all make sure y'all download Trappin Jazz right now, Fendi P and C's. You know. Yeah, for sure, bro.
On the 20th, Hella Girls Part 2 featuring Juicy J. Coming out, that single coming out on the 20th. So be looking out for that. Sure.
Already.